He done his own introduction off pod there, but I like that. We're back. Episode 8. This is 8.
Episode 8.
We're back with Big Rob. What did you say then?
How you doing?
140 kilograms.
Big Rob, 6'8", 140 kilos.
6'8".
Well, actually, I'm 139 kilos now. I lost a kilo.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I've lost a stone in about a month.
How'd you do that?
Retta.
Retta? What's
You're
Retta?
on the injections. What are you thinking of them?
They're all right, Yeah, I'm 4 weeks in. I literally don't want to eat.
But what you want to go to? Because you're tall. You're 6'8".
I know, yeah. I want to go back to fighting weight, around about 20 stone, something like that. So I've got probably another stone and a bit to go. You know what I mean? So
fighting weight, it's got to be heavyweight though, innit?
super heavy.
Yeah. Super heavyweight.
Super heavyweight.
Was that just boxing then?
You what, sorry?
Just boxing.
Yeah.
Because there's not a super heavy in
Naked boxing.
Naked boxing. Have you ever done naked boxing?
Done naked wrestling with the lads, yeah.
I know you've done that. That's just for
Mate,
the money,
we get a
innit?
big swimming pool, right? Big swimming pool. We get about 50 bottles of baby oil, like fucking Diddy, and we just
parties,
spray
like-
and we just all jumping and
Do you
sliding.
have a wrestling name?
Yeah. Oh, what? A wrestling name?
Yeah.
Big Rob.
The bum to
Destroyer.
take her.
The bum to take it. Hulk Hogan, all the cocks.
The anal slayer.
Yeah, just made your own up there.
You know what I mean? Well,
John seen a lot of dicks.
John's seen a lot of dicks. You can't see mine.
Oh no, you probably can't see mine.
No,
Yeah.
my belly covers mine.
So basically, obviously, our audience love a laugh and love a crack and that.
Sorry, I'm stuck
You're
on
a
the
porn
wrestling
star.
names.
You're a porn star, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
You're the
I'm
star.
an OnlyFans creator.
Yeah, an OnlyFans creator.
Is that where you started your career? Just doing straight on OnlyFans?
What, doing, yeah, pretty much, yeah. 4 years ago.
Yeah,
Straight
yeah.
on career. Yeah, joined OnlyFans.
Well, that's
started
it's-
social media from zero and built myself up to where I am now.
Yeah, you've got a massive
Big
following. haven't you?
following.
Very successful. About nearly 1 million followers across all platforms combined, yeah.
Big
Which is
boy,
good.
big following.
Big boy, small dick. What?
Is it, so were you just living a normal life before? No, I say normal because you've still got a normal life obviously
Yeah.
now. But were you living like a normal, not anything?
Yeah,
like
I was a personal trainer fitness coach before. I got a master's degree in strength and conditioning, level 4 GP referral. I've done all that stuff, and then I was an engineer for 8 years. I used to build in construction, building big industrial spray booths for wild tankers, submarines, all that stuff.
So what made you just suddenly think, fuck this, I'm going to go and...
It's just some of my best mates in the industry have been doing it from day one. They were like models for Armani, Hugo Boss, all that, and they said, you've got potential, you're massive, you look different to anyone else, you've got a niche there. There's not many big Robs in the industry. Join up and let's make it happen, and I did. And my following went from like 1,000, then in the first month jumped to 10,000, and then it jumped even higher, and it just kept growing and growing and growing.
Yeah, because you're technically what they call a bear, aren't you?
Yeah,
Is that what you are? A bear, yeah.
You guys would be an otter.
Aw.
You're an
cute,
otter.
innit?
You could be. You'll be a twink, and you can be an otter.
I'm an old twink. I'm
You're an old-
34.
What's your otter?
You're how old?
I'm 34.
Oh, you're older
I can't
than
be
me.
an...
Old
That's an
bastard.
old twink, innit?
I'm the youngest here.
I thought the twink's like a...
A twink's a little skinny dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to lose a bit of
Hey,
weight.
I'm 6'4", man.
Oh yeah.
No.
So, and then what's an otter?
An otter. It's just an older version of a twink.
Is it?
We're both otters.
Fucking
Just a
otter.
fatter
You've
older
eat your
version
bumhole,
of a
you're
twink.
I've eaten,
Defo an otter.
I've eaten. So surely an otter doesn't eat. I've eaten my bumhole and everything, man. Yeah, I do.
You've got a smooth ass.
Yeah, of course. I
Only
have,
for
like,
today,
you know,
only for you coming in.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like,
really?
gotta
I've
get
got the.
smooth on.
I talk about this regular. I've got the cleanest bullet. I don't think. Honestly, I mean, you've obviously seen fellas' bullets and that, but I reckon.
I don't see that many fellas bullets, mate.
Right, but like,
I see my own bullet, but I don't see...
I reckon arguably I've got the cleanest bullet of anyone in a room at any time. I'm a bit of an OCD on my bullet.
Really?
Yeah, like I have
Have you
to
got
like.
a B-day in the house?
I just end up getting the shower hose up it. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Just.
Fuck's that?
I don't
It's
know.
all your fans outside trying to get in.
Yeah.
Suck it off.
Sorry if anyone's listening there. We just had someone trying to break in, I think, but we're all right. We've got a 6'8"
Oh, God.
OnlyFans.
5 o'clock somewhere, boys.
I'm first in the fucking line of fire, though, if someone busts in here.
Yeah, we got the twink. Do
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair.
you know what I mean?
I got peer pressured into this by a big 6'8" man. I was like, I'm not going to have one of these. I'm going
Yeah, I don't normally drink, I'm not a drinker. Last time I drank was 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I had what, 1 or 2 beers at my nan's 85th, and then before that was Christmas. I don't drink anymore.
Yeah.
Does your nan know you do porn?
You all right, mate?
Does your nan know?
Yeah, she loves it. I'm taking her
Does
for a
she?
meal tomorrow.
Oh, yeah?
My mum and my nan, I'm taking them out for dinner.
Right.
Yeah, because I treat them. I'm taking them to a spa and everything. We're going out. You know what I mean?
But they're fine with you doing
Oh, my
porn and all
whole
that.
family's well proud of me, mate.
Yeah.
No,
Was
man.
it-
You know what's the best achievement for me so far in life? Is being able to give back to my father. Like the other day, he messaged saying, "Mate, I'm struggling. Can you send me £2,000?" I sent him £2,000 yesterday.
Yeah.
Mate, he said, "I'm just going back to work, but I need a new car. Can you send me the deposit?" This was a week before. Yeah, send him £2,000 for the deposit. It's so nice for me to be able to now give back to my dad and help him out, because I remember the time probably 4 years ago. I had no rent, and he gave me his last £800 out his bank account. And now he had no rent, and I've
So
just
you
given him
fucking paid it
fucking all
back,
the
yeah,
things.
yeah.
Do you know what
No,
I mean? And he's
that's
saying,
sick,
do you know what I mean? It's really nice, and I'm taking him to Tokyo in October as well. Him and his
Tokyo.
wife. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's so nice that, and to hear your father say he's proud of you, regardless of what you do, and also he works for me. Do you know what I mean?
he?
Yeah, he works. He's my TikTok
Need a
manager.
fluffer.
No, easy on. No, he's he only when I was little. I'm only joking.
Oh, we're all for pedo.
I meant for the other people, not for
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
We're all for pedo jokes. We get crucified for the pedo jokes.
yeah,
Well,
I'm
Dean
joking.
does.
Someone
He's a
commented on
TikTok
it.
guy.
We done a little clip about Savile the other week, and some people were like enjoying it, but there was a few who were fuming about it. And one guy was like, "Oh, you weren't even alive when Jim Will Fix It was on the telly. Get some pedos in your own era to make fun of."
So if you know any
Well, like it's really proud.
Yeah.
Like it's really.
Like, get your own pedos.
So we're
these
trying to
are
get
ours.
Prince Andrew on the pod.
He's probably hiding somewhere.
Oh, mate. Yeah, it's some bad stuff coming out at the minute now, isn't it?
So obviously people, as soon as they hear the word porn, like obviously not me and not like Dean and that, like so we're quite open-minded, but like a lot of people, they think, oh, seedy, and they panic. The people, it panics some people, doesn't it? Like,
Yeah,
like
it does. Yeah. It's, yeah.
but
People
I think the
it's
OnlyFans
seedy and
thing's
all that.
changed that a lot for a lot of people now.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
everyone sort of knows what OnlyFans is now.
And there's just so
And that
much.
sort of
Everyone
took
still
a bit of the
sees it as
stigma
like it's
away, hasn't it?
sleazy. It's not a real job. It's not this. So let me tell you something. If it was a real job, if it wasn't a real job, then everyone would be doing it. 'Cause it'd be so
100%.
easy.
Which is same with comedy,
Everyone
innit?
tries and does it.
Yeah.
They try and they fail instantly.
Yeah. Well,
You
you've
know,
said
I've been
about
working
filming
on this
yourself
now.
shagging, haven't you?
Yeah, I've said about filming myself shagging and I pull some
Yeah.
right faces.
There you go. But then who are you promoting it to?
Do you know what I mean? No, I mean like, watching it myself.
Oh,
do-
watching it set. Okay,
You know
that's
what I mean?
but then-
Like, so when me and my missus have filmed a bit of sex, I thought I'll have a watch of that later, and then I thought,
Yeah,
fuck,
yeah,
all my
yeah.
posture's shite, you know, like, and I thought, well, this is actually quite hard. And then I'm looking at my face now. See, I'm getting a gobble.
Still
I'm
got the video.
see, I'm getting a gobble. I'm like pulling faces, you know, like I'm gurning. I'm thinking,
Like you're doing it, like,
and I'm
you know,
thinking,
like
I'm watching some of these porn stars and they're just fucking, they're just like, they're acting, they're good, aren't they? You know what I mean? And I think that's more. It's not just about keeping.
but it
your
is like acting in a way, isn't it?
Of course it
Like
is.
it's
Everything's
yeah.
acting. We're all acting. Just an
Yeah,
actor.
yeah, it is. So like, obviously, a lot of yours as well is you get a lot of you do bait a lot of people, rage bait a lot of people, don't you?
I don't. Not me.
Yeah.
So like everyone else does. I've the most love online than anyone.
Yeah,
can
no,
ask.
but like
Rage bait, no, because you're probably clocking onto like gay baiting, right?
Yeah.
But gay baiting isn't. So this is my order of gay baiting. Gay baiting is if, let's say, I put something on Twitter of me and Dean, let's say my friend, and we're about to have a kiss, right? Looks like we're going to kiss you.
Yeah.
Right,
Can you
but
do
then
this?
it snaps off, and I say, "Go and subscribe to my OnlyFans to go and check the full video."
Right.
They go over and it's not there. That's gay baiting because
Oh,
I'm
right.
baiting you in
Oh,
to
no,
go
I
and survive.
haven't rage baiting like.
Oh,
why
rage
not?
bait? No, I don't do any of that.
You
No.
must
I
get-
literally I just get love.
You must get some trolls though.
Nah, or the odd occasional comment saying "fat pig" or something like, or whatever,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
"piggy," and I just put love art and say "Have a great day, have a great day, David."
Why would you call you a piggy?
Because I am, no, fat.
Well, he's a bear, isn't he?
Massive though.
I know, yeah.
I think you can carry a bit of weight when you're
Yeah, of
fucking
course,
6'8",
I
isn't it?
know, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, honestly, hands down, that's what because I'm just me online and I'm no one else. I don't pretend to be someone else.
Yeah.
This is me, and that's always is.
Best way to be.
People
innit?
love me for that.
People
You know what I
resonate
mean?
with
So-
the authenticity of people.
Yeah.
It happens a lot. Like in stand up, I think that's a big thing. Like people seeing authentic people on stage and that.
Yeah, yeah, of
They
course.
resonate with them a lot more than like someone who's doing like an
Yeah,
act or
definitely.
some
Like you
shit
got big
that.
stacks, like big stacks. I don't know if the hardest man in Britain.
Oh, he's the one
hardest
who's-
man in
he's-
TikTok. He's my good friend. That's rage bait because
Yeah.
he's not doing it. He's doing it on purpose
Yeah,
to
yeah,
He's
get
getting some
views and
following
likes.
him on the boxing
exactly.
circuit.
But that's what I mean.
Yeah.
It's
Have
only
you seen
it's
it?
only
Is he
messing
the fella
around.
that he
He's only
retweets all
joking.
like the street fights and that, and he's
There you
saying,
go.
"Oh, I fucking punch his head in." And all
He's
that.
like a biggish
Yeah,
lad.
massive,
And,
yeah,
I met him at that corporate gig, didn't I?
That's his handle,
That's
innit?
his-
Like
yeah,
hardest man
that's
in
it, yeah.
Britain or something.
Yeah, yeah. and
That's
he
so
keeps-
funny.
Yeah, but when I'm watching them, I'm like, how the fuck are like these? But then it doesn't surprise me. I'm thinking, how are people biting? How are people
Because
biting?
people are angry. People are
It's
so
but then,
angry and
yeah.
they just want a way to let the fucking
'Cause
anger out somewhere.
It blows my mind, right? And I've always said this. It blows my mind that someone will go online and like type something like nasty or angry at someone.
Any sort of comment.
Yeah,
is mad.
but then but I don't mind positive. I genuinely don't mind
But
positive.
even
you know?
positive stuff, I don't do a lot.
Yeah, I know,
unless
no,
it's
I know,
like a
but-
good mate or something.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
But
But
like,
like,
me commenting on like a Shane Gillis post being like, "Yeah, smashed it, man." You get what I mean?
I would. A rocket sign. You know, yeah, I love a rocket sign, you know. But I like a positive rocket sign to people, you know, like, yeah, he's smashing it. It's nice. I think positivity breeds positivity. But but like when I see someone comment something like, for instance, we get it in the comedy, definitely like, oh my God, is this guy meant to be funny? I always read it in that voice because that's what I imagine the talk.
Yeah,
Like,
of course,
oh my God, is this guy meant to be funny?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Do you know
Just the comedy star.
Well, yeah, I make a living off it. You know,
Everyone's
like,
laughing in the video, and you're like, "What do you mean?" Like, it's just winds
'cause they're
you up,
jealous.
doesn't it?
this guy can only
it.
make
They're just
people
jealous.
laugh by swearing.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, like Eddie Murphy said that years ago about Bill Cosby. He said that Bill Cosby, funnily enough, Bill Cosby, out of all people, rang him up and chastised him about swearing and said that, like, oh, you swear too much and it's bad. And Eddie Murphy was like, what the fuck? Do you think I just go on
You
stage?
drug and rape people, Bill.
Bill Cosby was
Come on.
raping people. But Eddie Murphy used to go on, and he said, what do you think I used to do? Go on stage and say, shit, fuck you, bitch,
Yeah,
good night.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like there's
You still got to craft it around the material.
Yeah, of course
innit?
you
Like,
have.
yeah.
I admit when you first start comedy, you do swear a lot more. Than when
I
you-
just swear in general, me.
but I'm like that in real life.
My
as
whole
well.
family was like that. Like
Yeah.
every other word's like, "Oh fucking hell, you fucking
Yeah.
this,
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
that," you know, like. So I just do it without even thinking.
Yeah.
Like even around kids and all that, I'd be like, "Oh fucking," and I go, "Oh shit, oh
Yeah,
shit, oh
that's it,
see,
yeah.
I've done it again." Like this.
Yeah, yeah.
But so I swear on stage all the time.
What was your family like then? Where'd you grow up in? Where'd you grow up at?
Me, I grew up in Staffordshire, I did, in
Yeah, yeah.
Midlands.
Yeah,
and, yeah. It was a loving family. It was great. Yeah. Me, I've got a younger brother who's 10 years younger.
Yeah.
He don't want to do any fans.
Have you said to him you couldn't?
I
make
said to
some-
him, I said, come and join with me.
How
do you know
tall's
what I
he?
mean? Like he's 6'3", and I said, come and join with me. Like there's a niche for it. Do you know what I mean? Like come
Yeah.
and do it.
When you
but
say there's
he's
a
like,
niche
nah.
for it, what do you mean?
Don't,
Like,
don't be
brothers-
giving him fucking ideas.
niche for it. It's
I'm a
like-
single. I'm an only child. I can't do any of this.
No, I just
brother
mean
stuff,
not niche for it. I
brotherly
just
love.
mean like he's a good-looking lad, like the same as his brother. You know, he gets his.
So
looks
you
from
don't
his brother,
mean
so I'm
you
saying,
don't,
you know what I mean?
but you don't mean brothers.
Oh, no, I
doing-
wouldn't do anything with my
Yeah,
brother.
okay.
No, I'm not
Because I was
doing
saying
It's
that is
bit-
a
that's-
niche.
That's, yeah, that is a niche, but like I wouldn't do that. I'd set him up and help him do his own solo
right.
career,
Yeah.
and I'd get him in touch with the lads to help him grow, but he didn't want to.
Yeah. Is
yeah.
there a part of the industry for very average-looking men with average-sized penises?
Mate, there's anyone can do OnlyFans.
It's right. I'm getting on
Anyone
it.
can do
Fucking skip me.
OnlyFans. You just need to do it properly.
Yeah.
You need to build your
Don't we have the
audience.
time
You
to
need to
actually
build
do
your
it?
stuff. You need to build everything up. It's-
Doesn't your dick get worn out from all the wanking?
Hey, nah, I'd only film once a week and I'm done.
Yeah, yeah.
When
No, I
you
need to
want
have-
to do one full day of just
Yeah, I'd want for like I was filming yesterday with Dean and his son Bray.
not me.
Yeah. and
So
then
so
we
when
did,
you
like-
say
I don't film porn all the time. I mainly
Yeah.
focus on my social media
Yeah,
because
yeah,
media
yeah.
drives traffic to your page.
Yeah.
Now my OnlyFans page, I've got thousands upon thousands of videos
Yeah. Yeah.
and things and everything on there. Do you know what I mean? And I do all chatting and stuff as well. So I build relationships with my fans.
yeah.
So, you know,
Yeah,
they've got
yeah.
like good friends, so I can go on and they rant to me, they rage to me, they talk to me, they wank with me, they do anything. Do you know what I
Wank
mean?
with me.
You know what I mean? They do. They
Sounds
do,
like me
do
when
you
I was
know what I mean?
13 with my mates.
You know what I mean?
I remember when I first had a wank, when I was like, well, not when I first had a wank, but when I discovered wanking,
Same.
and I used to say to my mate next to me, I used to say, if you, a lad called Andy, I used to say, if you fucking rub it like this for ages, not his cock, my own. I used to be like, if you rub it like this, I said, it feels like you're gonna have a piss. So I sleep over, he's like, I think that's good, they're red at the end now. And he's like, he's watching me.
I
like-
could ask you a genuine question. How did you hold it?
Oh,
Finger
no, it was-
thumb,
no, it was full on-
finger thumb like that.
Oh,
or
finger
fucking
thumb,
hand
yeah,
job. Finger thumb.
Finger thumb wank,
I did that,
yeah.
Jeremy Beadle
Oh,
wank.
Jeremy Beadle one.
yeah. Finger thumb wank. Like I say, I've spoke about with Dean about this. I remember my first. It's my mad thing. Once you discover wanking, though, it's fucking mental when you're younger.
It's like something switches on in your brain, and you're like, "This is all I can think about now."
Yeah.
Of wanks.
I used to. It ruined my whole education. I used to just think I can't wait to get
Go
home and have a wank.
Mate, I do that now. You know, I've wanked 15 times in one day.
Yeah,
By the 10th time, there was nothing left.
No,
it was
that's-
just like
A wanking
That's crazy.
Just
Have you
air.
had a wanking marathon before? Have you ever had a wanking marathon where
Dicks fell off.
I think I've only
Basically
done
gone red
about
as fuck around the
four.
end.
and you just like, and then you're like, yeah. Especially when I was younger, you just like, and then you're thinking, what the fuck? And then you're looking at the time and you're thinking, oh my god, I've been sat in front of the computer.
That's
for
called
like-
Mate, I've
gooning.
done that, yeah.
That's gooning.
What is it?
That's
Gooning?
what it's called. Yeah.
Your feet ever gone numb?
Gooming.
Because your toes have been like that for about an hour.
Well, it used to. So where our family computer used to be in the house, there used to be like a desk, right? That you could.
Oh, God
like,
bless them family
that you used to-
computers. man.
Windows 10.
And
All
use
my
your
PTSD, them
Windows
computers.
95. Or whatever.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah,
Made the ring up cool.
Yeah, and he used to. But the desk had the keyboard underneath, and you had to pull the desk out, right? So every time my brother would come in, right, every time my brother would come in, I'd slide the desk forward, and my brother used to always go, "Why do you always sit up like that when I come in?" I'm like, right? You know, I'm like- and then he said, and then he laughed because when he was going to sixth form, so I have two older brothers. When he was going to sixth form, say I was in all day just fucking ripping the head off it. I used to have a Ford Ka. Remember the Ford Ka? The Ford, like the little tiny
KA?
Ford. Like,
Yeah, it looks like the
Ford
fucking thing
Ka.
from Super Mario, the little mushrooms.
Yeah. Used to have one of them, and we had the blinds where the computer was, and like you hear the car pull up, and I'd like quickly look up, and I think, oh fuck's sake, my brother's back, you know that, and then like he'd come in because my mum and dad would be at work. And like he'd come in, and every time there was a downstairs toilet, and I used to walk with my back to him. You know, as he go, he used to say, "Why'd you always do a crab walk?" You know, every time I come in, I'd be like, "All right, just coming in."
Just hiding in the
I
directions in the
time to go
bathroom.
out for the day now. I've had my fucking 17 wanks.
Yeah, and finally think clear.
But yeah, I remember.
It does just sort of consume you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's fucking mad.
I don't know what it must be like now for like young lads with such easy access to porn and that.
Well, it's not such.
Because it was pretty easy for us.
ID though, isn't
You
it?
have to do all your ID now for
Yeah,
any,
yeah.
any site.
Is that
like
is that fucked you?
Nah, you don't have to for OnlyFans.
Do you not? Or do you not have to?
No, that's an American company.
There's a plug for any guys wanting to have a wank to him. You don't have to.
Yeah, you don't. But you
Get
have to
straight
pay.
on it.
Straight on
It's only
it.
$3.
$3. There you
to
go.
get
Yeah.
in, but then you have to, pay for everything else.
Yeah, sound though, innit?
So you, what's like if you're filming a day of content for OnlyFans?
Yeah.
What's that like? What's your
Okay,
day?
so I've got I wake up,
yeah.
have a wank. No, I'm joking.
I
So I
say,
wake
get one
up.
ready, out
So I
the
wake up, have some breakfast. Go to my local cafe, get some food first. Go back home, set
gotta
all my
fuel up.
lights up.
Gotta have a good
yeah,
breakfast.
of course. Get all my stuff. Look in the inbox to what my team. I've got a team of 10 people
Yeah.
that work for me. And
So what are
do
they?
all
What are they
different
doing?
stuff. They're all doing some of them do my social media stuff. I've got like project managers who give me ideas to make content and do all stuff like that as well.
Yeah.
So then I'll look through the list. Okay, so I've got a sexting script I've got to do.
Yeah.
So I film like a sexting script in the kitchen or wherever it is.
And what
I need
is a
to do.
sexting script?
Scripting script? It's just like a video of me just doing whatever I want. Do you know what I mean? Like talking to the fan.
Right.
Instead of saying, "Oh, you want to see me get this big baddie out and all this shit, you want to see me rubbing this cock and all this kind of stuff." Do you know what I mean? Like all that, yeah. And then you'd sell it and you'd just keep going and that's like the first bit of the video for the fan, and then they'd open it and they'd have more time, and you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
they'll have the next bit.
But you get requests as well, do you?
I have custom requests, yeah.
Yeah.
all
What's the
time.
craziest request you've ever had?
Oh, it's fucking horrible. So he wanted to pay me 500 quid to chew up Haribo in the morning with my morning breath, spit it into a carrier bag, a Ziploc bag. He wanted me to go and take a shit, wipe my ass, put the tissue paper in the Ziploc bag.
With the Haribo or
Yeah,
a separate
with the
bag?
Haribo, yeah.
Okay.
He wanted me
I don't
to
know
ship
why that makes
ship
it worse.
to America.
Yeah. And
No.
ship it what,
To
to America?
Yeah, I didn't do it though. No, not for that. No.
I would have.
I'd have done it for $2,000. No, I wouldn't
Yeah.
really. They could put it all on a crime scene, couldn't they? There's my DNA. There's a bit of my shit. Do you know
And this
what I
killer
mean?
came in, he had a bag of Haribo and spat it all out and there's shit everywhere.
He's like Ed Kemper. Ed Kemper was like 6'8", wasn't he?
He
See,
flew
that
all the
was-
way over here, ate a bag of Haribo, shit all over the place, and then flew back to England.
That's it, yeah.
Crazy, yeah. Put it on a
That's
crime.
one of the weirdest ones I've had. Yeah.
No, but
And
you've
then
got
I've done my
receipts for that,
custom-
though. You could be like, this guy bought it off me. He's
Yeah,
the
that's
criminal.
true, yeah.
Fuck, like,
Is
as well
it,
do
so,
that.
so is the so I was gonna we'll go back to
I'd
the
rather
start.
do that than get my dick out on camera.
Nah, it's easy.
It's only getting your dick out. I've done that on a webcam without like
On
getting
MSN.
paid. Yeah, MSN. That's what we talked about.
Yeah,
didn't we?
I guess,
Didn't we?
yeah.
I used to get my cock out regular on MSN. I was a regular getting my cock out. Kilvo 69 and signed in.
Yeah, because I was just trying to think of social media before now. Like you used to have Bebo.
Yeah, we were talking about
You
Bebo
used to
at
have
MSN.
Pinterest. What was it?
I didn't use that.
Pinterest,
Bebo
yeah.
was
No, that's
MySpace.
Bebo.
what was-
MySpace.
Tumblr?
You used to have the crystal effect backgrounds.
Yeah,
You could
yeah.
do
Tumblr was the
backgrounds.
one where like some people like they get porn gifs on there, and it was a bit more
Tumblr.
You could get
Yeah.
in the first dating apps was Plenty of Fish,
plenty of fish.
and there was another one called
Yeah,
Badoo.
Pinterest.
Badoo. But there was another one.
Love Honey.
I'm sure there was another one called wasn't there an app called Face Party?
Oh, no.
No, I never heard of that.
I'm almost certain there was a thing called Face Party.
Yeah,
I swear that was a gay website.
yeah, that was for gay
must, have
people.
been on there.
You just carry on talking while
So
I
you
look for
had
Face
so you had the Haribo shit guy.
Yeah.
See, that's a freak. That's like it's mad that someone's into something everywhere, isn't it?
I sold 2 pairs of my socks yesterday for 300 quid.
£300.
Yeah, £150 per pair.
What type of socks are
That's
they?
mad.
Just these plain white ones.
Just because
Just
they've
for-
been
Wait,
more.
sorry,
Walmart
can I just interrupt?
special,
Can I just
mate.
interrupt you? Yes, mate. Sorry, this is my ChatGPT talking about back to me. Yes, mate. There was something called Face Party, but it wasn't exactly mainstream like Instagram was. It was a social networking site and app popular in the early and mid 2000s where people could create profiles, share pics, chat, and meet others online.
Nice.
Face Party
I love ChatGPT.
was a
as well.
social community platform where others made profiles and chatted to others. Face Party, yeah. So
You pay for that? I pay
No,
for
no,
mine. I
you-
pay £20 a month for mine. Mine's elite. ChatGPT. I ask it everything.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
wake up and go, morning chat, and it goes, morning. Do you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah,
That's
man.
it,
This
that's
is
how
where we're
mad it
getting
is.
to it. I don't like where we're
Yeah,
heading.
yeah.
Have you heard about the guy who, like, his ChatGPT was like, "Yeah, go on, kill
That's it.
yourself."
Was it?
One guy killed himself because he was chatting to it, and he was like, "Live long, king." You know, like he's a fucking thing. One guy, I think, like, I don't know if he killed himself, but he was in a relationship with the ChatGPT, and
That's a bit mad,
And it
though,
broke
yeah.
up with him though. Like, imagine getting broken up with by AI.
I mean, I
Must be fucking well
I
annoying.
thought I sent it a lot of messages, but you must be fucking badgering its head
Yeah.
Yeah,
to break up with.
'cause you did get blanked by yours the other day, didn't you?
Yeah. Imagine AI breaking up with you.
No, you've got to be a proper weirdo for that to happen, haven't you?
Yeah.
For a robot to be like, no, this is too much. So anyway, you sold your socks.
Oh yeah.
Were they just socks that you just worn through the day
Yeah,
or
I
whatever?
wear them 3 days.
Wear them for 3 days.
Yeah, I wear them for 3 days.
Then
I'll
send
just
them
stick
off.
And will you stick by what you say?
Crusty,
You'll
you
do
know
it
what
for them, yeah. You'll do that for them, yeah.
100%, yeah. 3 days.
Yeah.
Crunchy and crusty socks. They want. Sign them.
Is socks a regular thing?
Socks, underwear, bum hair. No, I'm joking. Socks and underwear. That's probably the best
The
ones.
main thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. 300
Socks
quid
and
for 2
underwear.
pairs of socks. Not bad, that.
It's mental, that, innit?
I like that.
Yeah, you're thinking about doing it now, aren't you?
No one's going to buy my socks.
Mosh your socks.
Well, I have the best feet in the industry. So
Oh,
I, have
do
a
you?
I have a pedicure every 2 weeks.
Oh, do you?
I've got gel on my nails, boys. I've got a clear gel on my nails.
That might
I
be
don't know.
gayer than getting sucked off by a man.
Probably is. Isn't it?
Yeah. it's probably
I like
good.
looking
That is
after my
good.
nails and my feet.
Yeah,
That's fair if they're going to be on camera all the
But
time.
the thing
though,
is,
it's-
as well, there's a fetish for feet out there for the gay community, so I like
Oh,
to
yeah.
cater to that.
Yeah,
Hence
yeah.
See, I've
why,
never
you
really
know
thought
what I
about
mean?
it. I understand, but obviously, of course there is, because obviously, like, the feet's are one for the men, isn't it?
Well,
You
I've
know
got a
what
foot fetish for women's feet. I
Yeah,
love women's feet. I do.
So, what?
I understand why if men have a foot fetish, hence why I'll go and
Same
get my
one, innit?
nails pedicured because I
Yeah.
want to give them the respect that a woman should give the man, a respect to look after the fucking trotters. You know what I mean? That's one thing.
So, what
You know
if
what I mean?
if someone requests a foot fetish video?
I've got loads of them. So
What are you doing? Are you stepping on stuff? Or
Fucking wanking dildos off my feet and shit, mate.
Well, here we go.
Oh my god, look at it. What's it?
Got a free.
Fucking hell.
Get your toes around that.
That's a big one, isn't it?
That is big, isn't it?
No, but compared to you, that probably could look normal
No,
size,
it's
though.
not, mate. I'll swear down.
I'm not saying yours is
my
that big.
dick's the same size as the bell end.
The tip, yeah.
My dick's like that big. That's about it. Hold on, let me check.
Yeah, but I reckon if
That's
I put
me when I was 10.
if we stood next,
I'm gonna come.
I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna sell this for £1,000.
Look at that, boys.
There you go. Oh, it's off. Don't do that. You'll pull our shit sign off. There we go. Right,
I'll
let's,
catch
let's oh my god, drop it,
heavy,
like,
innit?
come at me like a dart then. So yeah, that'd be. You can't have it at your knees, can you?
I reckon you couldn't get I reckon you should see how far you can put it in your throat.
Have you seen it?
Come on,
Have you-
it's not that kind of
See how far,
podcast.
I dare you. See how far you can
no.
put that in your throat,
I don't know,
dude.
it's that kind of podcast, mate. I don't know about that. Maybe at the end we'll see.
Yeah.
Can I have a look at it a second? Have you seen anyone with a pipe that big? Ever?
My mate Andy Lee.
Oh,
Haven't we
Andy
mentioned him?
See, I know Andy.
Yeah, you know Andy. He was at his book launch, wasn't
Yeah, I was at the book launch with him. I done the comedy gig for that. I was telling you, had the.
That's
is
how you
is
met him,
his
yeah.
pipe about that big?
he? Andy's knob's about 10 inches, yeah.
And is it that fat?
About that, yeah.
Fucking
I've
hell.
shook it a little bit. Like
That's
that.
too fat, that.
Mad that, innit? What about that Danny D? He's got
Yeah,
a big
he's got a big dick as well, yeah.
Is that more because he's sorry? Is that more because he's skinny?
I don't know. Probably, yeah, because if I lose a bit of my fucking fat pack at the bottom there,
Yeah, yeah.
I'll gain an extra 2 inches.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
Did
right.
you
do
know
because
that?
your
Yeah.
fat pack goes all the way back, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, you've got
so-
another fucking 6 inches of dick inside you if you can pull it out.
Because man, when I was boxing and my body fat was down, my dick was longer,
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah,
it,
that's
isn't
what
it?
I mean, yeah.
You know what I mean? I've got quite a long dick anyway.
I've got a picture when I was shredded. Yeah, I've got a picture when I was shredded to now, and yeah, you just look massively different.
Yeah, it's mad that, innit?
But if you're 6'8", it's got to be fairly decent size anyway.
Yeah, because it's got to go to your size of your body.
That's what people say about like, oh, Shaq's dick's not that big, but it's like, wait, it might not look big on him.
Yeah, maybe let me
But
put
he's
my dick
like
on you,
7
and
foot.
it's going to drag on the floor.
Exactly, yeah.
Nah, mine's just average, boys.
Yeah.
But for who? For 6'8" men?
Just for the average spectrum, like mine's like
Okay.
about 1.5, something like that, 2 inches.
2 inches, yeah.
On a good day.
Okay.
If it's a warm day, 2.5.
Yeah.
That's fair, yeah. Okay.
You'll have to subscribe and go and check it out and have a look.
How much is it? $3?
Yeah, go and have a look.
Go halves.
Go on, you cheap bastard.
Skip me. That's why I'm thinking about like, gonna
Set of
buy my
pages.
socks.
Yeah.
So when you first obviously went into the industry, were you nervous?
Yeah, I was nervous.
Yeah.
Oh, that
For
must
sure,
be
yeah.
scary putting your first one
Because
out.
it's because going in the comedy industry is nerve wracking, and obviously I've done the fighting as well. Going into the fighting's obviously nerve wracking, but going into porn, like OnlyFans, you call it porn or OnlyFans? Or do you call it porn? as
Adult
well?
content creator.
Adult entertainment.
Adult
Adult
entertainment. Going into
entertainment.
that, it's like you're there.
Because I'm
for-
not a porn star.
Yeah.
I don't do porn like in the thing. I'm like just a content.
but you're
creator.
there
Yeah.
for everyone to see.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like this is me. Because sometimes, because obviously they say like,
Greatest showman.
because there's a saying, isn't there, or like that stupid saying of being a comedian where they say, "Oh, just picture the audience being naked." Like, you are naked. You are naked in front of, like, you know what I mean? You're the one who's naked.
Next show I come to watch, I'll be naked in the back,
Sat down
sat there, slapping me knob on the counter.
So like, your first ever one, was it filmed with someone, or was it on your own first?
Yeah, so the first year or so, I was just doing loads of solo stuff, or going to meet with the lads and having a wank together, and like maybe showering and stuff.
How good's that?
You know what I mean?
Just hang them out with the
just
lads
go-
having wanks, man.
have like
That's the
10 or
dream,
11
man.
things and have
That's the
All
dream.
of us having a wank, not touching, and then as years go by, then we all start noshing each other off and stuff. Do you know what I mean? We get a bit more comfortable. We're all still the same. We're all still best friends. Do you know what I mean? Me and my best mate wanked each other off not long ago. We
Yeah.
just sat there like that. Do you know what I mean?
On film or just...
Yeah, like that. Yeah,
see-
put
see
Netflix on and we
face.
thought, fuck it, do you fancy a wank? Yeah, go on. Do you know what I mean? But no, but it's good, and you just think about it.
But you're technically not gay, are you?
No, I'm a straight man. Yeah.
So this is the one. This is where, and I know loads of people say this confuses me because I don't understand how you could, like, this is just me being totally honest. I don't understand how you could get hard to a bloke if you're not got bisexual in you, or
Yeah, there's ways.
There's ways.
Yeah, there's ways.
How would you do it? How do you do it?
I close my eyes and think about Susan Boyle.
Susan Boyle.
No, no, you just. So the first year or so, yeah, it's very hard to get hard. Do you know what I mean? It's new, isn't
So
it?
you
But
filmed
then as you keep going along and you get better and better at something, it kind of becomes second nature. Do you know what I mean? But
And now you see a guy and
Do you
you're
reckon you
hard
could go-
instantly.
yeah, I'm raging in my underwear right now. Looking at you,
I just can't get
think you
soft.
fucked me. I can't wait for that beer to rub against my bollocks. Do you know what I mean? No, I can't wait. But I swear down though, you know, if you just close your eyes, you wouldn't tell no different.
No, obviously.
I'm
You know
sure
what I mean?
you
The
feel
only thing
innit?
you'd tell different is just like the stubble
Bit of stubble.
going up your shaft.
So you've
That's
had
it.
men suck it off.
Oh yeah,
That's alpha. That I think
Yeah.
that's ultimate alpha. That.
You
Yeah.
think so?
I've
Like-
not sucked a man off though. I just
No, you haven't sucked a man off. But you don't.
Let's go.
You're asserting dominance there, aren't you? Being like, you suck my dick.
Yeah,
This is alpha,
I've had
this is-
three. I've had three men at the same time.
Yeah.
Same time.
Yeah, one on the balls. Can you put all this on fucking? You can't put this on Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah. What?
Maybe
you can
the-
put it
maybe not on
YouTube.
Instagram.
Put it on
Nice.
YouTube.
Put it on YouTube.
Can
yeah.
you put? Are you allowed?
Just got to
Is
put
that
enough for kids on the thing.
Oh, okay, I get you.
That's an
Yeah.
option you have to
Unless
do.
they want to watch
If
it.
you put it, if you put stuff like this on Instagram now, you have to put your little beep over the.
Ah, we don't
videos.
censor it. And we've only had one clip so far got taken down, and that was talking about the boxer.
I was talking
Oh.
about Joe Lewis fighting.
And do you know why
Max-
that was? Because it was on
Max Schmeling.
TikTok. Because you can't say the word Jew.
And it was just about years ago when Adolf Hitler
And he
was-
went. Oh, he housed Jews in his house. So he wasn't.
wasn't
but
even anything bad. It was just
Oh,
about.
yeah.
It was about
it's flagged that
it
word
was
and
about
took
Max
the
Schmeling,
clip
the
down.
German
Yeah,
fighter.
yeah, yeah.
The German fighter housed Jewish people in his house, and but Hitler actually like was promoting him, but he was against what Hitler was saying, and that's what we were talking about.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's what flagged up.
And it's come out. It's got instantly
Yeah,
got taken
TikTok's
down.
so bad at the moment. Like you can't even get a pube out of line, and you get removed.
Well,
Oh,
apparently,
there was a video with me and the lads putting our feet to the camera yesterday. My dad uploaded it because obviously I told you my
That's
dad.
so
Like I said,
funny.
my dad works for me, so
Yeah.
he does all my TikTok scheduling and he does all my videos and puts them out 3 a day.
Yeah.
And like he's probably doing it now. And I put video of me and the lads putting our feet up to the camera, wriggling our toes. He got banned. He got deleted,
Yeah.
saying sexual something, and I appealed it, and they give me straight back. It's just fucking ridiculous.
well, I've appealed this one, being like it's a bit of history, but not
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
and it
yeah.
hasn't even been thingy. But apparently, like they're saying, you can't even type Epstein in direct messages to people on TikTok now.
You can't even see his name 3 times in the mirror, or he comes out and gets you.
Candyman.
He comes out and gets you.
Oh no, he's scary guy, really. So what were we saying then? So you do you do the gay for pay stuff in it. That's what we were
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about.
So then you were saying, obviously, like,
Yeah, I think that's alpha me. I think that's
yeah.
getting hard. Getting hard
Yeah,
while
'cause
a
you
man's
can eat-
sucking
'cause-
you
'cause
off
you can
and
get
then go,
bummed, couldn't you?
You're not getting fucking...
Because you get
I'm
bummed,
not
couldn't
sucking
you?
you off.
Because if someone spat on your ass and
But if you go back
Bummed
far
you.
enough in time, like Romans and all that...
if you just ignore me saying you can get
Gladiators.
bummed, it just sounds
Yeah,
like me saying
yeah.
I'm
No, I'm going back. I'm going
Right.
back to that because the gladiators and all them
He's already
Romans
been bummed, mate.
and armies and all that
That's why he's trying to get away from the question, isn't he?
would shag each other,
Yeah.
and it wasn't even the thing of like gay or straight. It was just like some of them would have
just a hole.
relationships with people they were going to battle with
Mm.
because they'd fight harder for someone that they loved than just random
What type of porn have you been watching?
300 dudes coming on each other. But that was the thing, like, so back then, like, but I mean, if you're saying back then they had fucking kid lovers as well, but like Plato and all them,
Yeah, yeah.
they all had fucking kids that had come up and sucked them off to learn the ways of whatever. It used to happen now. It's not, this is a thing. But like gay and straight wasn't a thing back then. Like so to be like, oh, be getting bummed and what, it was like the gladiators and all, like all the Roman army and all that, they'd all shag anyone and everyone.
Yeah.
Like.
I wonder if it's like a dominant thing, like a male dominant thing, like you know, in jail. Like, oh, I'm gonna shag you.
Well, yeah, if someone's bumming you against your will, that's pretty dominant, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you feel pretty dominated if someone was bumming you without your will.
So like, do you know when you meet new people, do you tell them straight away what you do, or do you?
Yeah, I'm not ashamed of what I do. I think
Yeah,
it's
Big
great.
Rob,
Like
sex man.
I make a lot of stuff. I've got a successful business doing so.
Do you ever have people like just fuck you off? Like, I'm just curious. Do you
I've
ever
got loads of. I've lost loads of people in my
Have you?
life from doing stuff.
Yeah,
But I don't care. It's just
closeted
some people
homosexuals. I
you
bet you.
fucking you know, sometimes you lose things. You have to, don't you, to grow.
Yeah, yeah.
I ain't really bothered anymore.
Is there? Have you got a big price on like are people wanting to see videos of you getting bummed?
Oh, loads of times.
Yeah,
There's
there's a big price on them, innit?
Yeah, they go for about $250, $300.
Oh, is that it?
But I'm saying it like I've already got them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But I
yeah,
haven't. I'm just saying that would go for.
Because that's like
yeah.
the thing, innit? You keep that one for like now.
Has there anything ever been like offered like shitloads of money and you've ummed and ahed over it, and then you've said no?
Well, no. Last
Chewed up
weekend, I worked for a company called Stomp Crush, and they give me £1,000 for 5 hours, and I get to keep 2 videos out of the 10 I filmed. But it was all about farting and stuff, so I'd have to put a douche in my ass, squeeze air into my stomach, and I'd have to let all this air out, but over a fucking slave's face. And this guy wore a gas mask with a big tube on. I had to shove it in my ass and fart into the tube, and it played a lovely sweet sound of fucking shit all the way to his nostrils. And I looked back and I saw the fucking screen of his eyes fog up. Right, from this hot air out my ass.
Funny.
But I ended up coming home.
Sounds like some of Jackass.
I ended up coming home with
Jackass were well ahead of
2 piles and a little fucking tear in the side of my arsehole. But it was worth the grand though. I can't shit properly now. But
yeah, I'd fart in a gas mask.
And then
for
after
the grand,
like tread and stomp all over them, and yeah, I actually shit myself.
Did you?
I pushed too hard and a nugget fell out. Yeah.
Into the gas mask.
No,
that would have been
into
awful.
my jeans. I don't care. It's just funny. Do you know what I mean? It's like I got a grand for it, so yeah, it's good.
Oh
stuff.
yeah, I mean, there's lots of stuff I
Fart
do
on
for money.
someone.
Yeah, farting for a grand.
I
But that's an
found-
actual production company. They have me like twice a year for a grand.
I fart under the covers for free.
Yeah, exactly. I'm giving this stuff away for nothing all the time.
You know what I mean? This is just socks. I've got loads of socks.
Loads of socks, loads of
This
underpants.
is fake. This is fake gas. I'm actually shoving a douche in my asshole,
Yeah,
squeezing air in, which
yeah,
feels
but
uncomfortable.
I
and
do
then
that when I'm having a shower.
instantly,
You're like the mass magician.
Talking to me, you're clean bullet.
It's like the mass magician and porn stars. Show us how it's all done.
that's
Spoiling the illusion. But they're not real farts.
They're not real farts, boys. Fucking hell, not real farts. It's all right. It's not my niche. I ain't bothered. It's nothing I sell.
So a grand for 5 hours just to
Yeah.
fart into a gas mask
Yeah,
and other stuff.
There'll be so many
And you
people.
were standing on people.
yeah. Standing on the slave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much was the slave getting paid, or is he just there for the love of the game?
He gets employed by them.
When you pick the slave,
Slave's got to get paid more.
No, he probably gets paid.
when
about
you
100
when do you know
quid.
when
It's
someone
called
says,
slave,
"Oh, can you
innit?
come and do it like a slave video?" Do you ever ask them what ethnicity the slave is before?
No, I don't.
No, I'm just checking.
You better be black.
No, I don't really care.
I'll only do it if he's black.
No.
Dressed up as George Washington.
Oh god.
No, I never see the face anyway because I've always got a mask on.
Yeah. So do you ever do characters as well? Like, do you do characters like obviously because what would you say the most most asked character is, like a fireman, a doctor?
Oh
a
no, I don't
policeman?
know that. I'll just be Big Rob and just.
Yeah,
have
but
the
do you ever
dad
do any
bod and stuff.
characters like dressed up as anything? Or?
Really? No, I've got a new Instagram page that's building at the moment called the Giant Office Daddy. So
Alright.
I'm dressing up as suited and booted. I'm in an office and I'm like being very dom alpha. You know what I mean? Like, you're fucking late.
Do you know the
what I
guy
mean?
who does all them already? I've seen they've been popping up recently. I don't know if it's because you've been interacting with our stuff.
What's that?
He's like a guy, big tattoo guy. He comes on like, and he's like on the train and that. And he's like, "If I told you to move seats, you're gonna move."
No, that
Oh,
is him.
no,
That's Stacks.
No, that's not. That's Harry. That's someone called Harry.
Harry
yeah,
is his
that's,
name. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Harry. What's his name? I'm thinking.
I don't like them.
Yeah, I've seen
I
that
don't
one. Yeah.
like them
Harry.
ones.
Because they're rage baiting you.
I don't know what he's doing. It's doing something, and I'm like, I can't watch what he's doing. It makes me. I don't know if it's making me cringe thinking of, like.
Sometimes you have to do cringy stuff. Though,
I know,
to get
that, but I
to
do
get the
stand up.
thing.
That's people probably think
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
one of the most cringy things you can do, putting fucking crowd work clips out. But like,
Cheers, mate.
I just think, but I do it. Like, you're acting like I don't do it. But there was one where like he like opened the door in a towel, and he's like,
Yeah,
"You
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
coming in or whatever." But then all I could think about was like him being like to his mate. And it might be the same with you, just being like, "Right, lad, go outside a minute and film this," and you're coming out with
Yeah,
a towel
well,
on and all that.
Yeah,
business,
that's
it's work.
that's probably just more my insecurity is being like, I
No,
couldn't
but at
bring
least
myself to
they know
do
it
that.
works because you were cringe. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And that's the effect we want. Sometimes we
Yeah.
don't want cringe, you know.
Yeah,
But we want something to be shared to
Don't
your
get me
friends.
wrong, all the comments were like all women and that being like, "What fucking this," and then the odd guy being like,
Wrong
fucking,
gender.
Yeah, like, do you know what's so mad? Like, so before I was a comic and before I was, because being a comedian and meeting more and more people around the world, it opens your eyes. The more people you meet and stuff, and then doing corporate gigs and meeting you, Andy Lee, and all that, doing the the OnlyFans adult content and all that, like doing all that, it opens your eyes more, and you start. you start seeing stuff and thinking, oh, that's why that's done. And years ago, before I was a comic, I was a plasterer, and I was worked offshore, and I was a plasterer, and I was obviously a boxer. And there used to be a guy who used to pop up all the time. He was like, imagine me if I was plastering in your house. And he'd be like a muscly guy dancing.
That's Nate, that is.
And he'd be
spinning the thing.
Yeah.
That's Nate.
And he'd be dancing in front of... And before I was a comic or anything, I used to say, oh, cringy as fuck, this guy. I never used to comics. I've never done that. That's one thing I've never done is comics. But I used to go, who the fuck? And I used to laugh. And now I realise it's just rage baiting. And like, but I used to watch it and think, is he doing any fucking work?
Because you get people who love it and then people who hate it.
Yeah.
And they're both commenting.
But what I'm saying is I used to fall for that.
Yeah,
so I used to watch it and think, oh, is he doing any fucking work?
Yeah.
Imagine him being in your house and doing
But
that.
he's actually working by posting.
I fell down a rabbit hole
making money
yesterday
by
watching
doing it.
a guy who shouts. He's from like Manchester.
I've seen that. Shouts in his car.
He was shouting everywhere. He was shouting. The clip I was watching, there was a World War II veteran on like fucking Good Morning Britain or whatever.
That's it, yeah.
And he's going, you fucking disrespectful pieces of shit. Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, but I was just thinking like, like, oh, Mum, where's Dad? He's like, oh, he's upstairs in the loft fucking shouting at his phone again. Everywhere he was in a hot tub shouting and like, just calm down, fella. Like, he was mad. It's just what it is, isn't it? People
I get that from even people doing like, like even though I've done them myself, like, when they get the camera and they go, yes, people.
Yeah.
And they're walking around.
Have you
going,
noticed you've got the millennial pause?
What do you mean?
So there's a thing called the millennial pause on videos where there's a little second at the start where you don't say nothing.
So what I sort of...
So you go, what's happening, everyone? you get that?
Yeah, so I'm that insecure. I edit my videos, so I've never understood people who put videos on without editing the very start of the video.
Yeah.
So mine literally, I try and get.
No,
mine.
but you've got some. I've noticed a few times you've hit the millennial pause.
Have I?
You go, what's happening, everyone?
I tell you what I do, and my missus fucking grills me for it every time. And you'll be able to go through my videos now when I'm advertising something. I'll be going, yeah, so we're on at so-and-so tonight, and you'll be able to see me in Birmingham. I'll see you all down there, and I always sign off with this.
What you say? What you do that?
Sign off face.
I see it, so my camera's there, and I'll go, I'll see you all, and hopefully I'll see you all there. I think, why do I do it? And then I watch it after, and I'm like, yeah. But there's things you do in stand-up as well, like you don't realise that you do. I was on in Hot Water Comedy Club before, and when I was on stage, it's mental how you pick. I don't know if you do this when you're doing content, but how you pick everything you do up, like especially as a comic, you pick everything you do up. So, and sometimes to the point where you've got to learn to sort of not even address it because no one else has seen it in the room.
Yeah.
So I was on in Hot Water before, and halfway through me talking, I was just about to go on like a segue about my kids or something, and I went just before I said something, I went. Do you know, like, quietly? And in my head, I'm laughing my head off, thinking, I can't wait to watch this video just for the whole set, just to find that bit where I go. And I said to Karim, my missus, I texted her as I got off stage, and she said, how'd the gig go? I said, oh, yeah, it was great, 'cause it's an easy gig to do in Liverpool. I went, it's a great gig, yeah, great, it was fun. I said, but there's a hilarious bit, when I get this video back, you're going to crease laughing at the noise I made. And she was like, oh, I can't wait. And then we went down the video when I got in, and it was amazing. And no one's seen it, and no one heard it, or they might have heard it in the room, but they won't have found it as funny. And it won't be funny to anyone else. But there's a bit where I'm talking, I go, yeah, some of my little kids and that. Do you know what I mean? So, but it's weird how, but when I first started doing comedy, I used to, anything like that, I'd address it. And you can lose a room like that. So you'd go
but sometimes you don't notice it.
And then you go, what was that noise I've just made there? And then people are like that. They're watching you in the night, and they're like, hey, not easy that noise. And then you're thinking, fuck, I've lost this little section. I've got to get them back again. Yeah. So is there anything that because I imagine it's not live yours with the you're doing a lot of.
Sometimes I can do live stuff on OnlyFans. Yeah, I'll schedule like a live day.
But do you ever do anything that you think, that was fucking cringe what I've just done there?
Okay, so I've got a story. So. I thought when I first ever started doing content in the ass on myself, I thought, I'm going to try a bit of ass play today. So let's go and buy a butt plug. So I went to the sex shop, got myself a butt plug.
I love that just do thing. Waking up going, I'm going to try some ass play
Yeah,
today.
of course. Didn't get the steel one.
Did you have it on your calendar and you was building
That's
up
it,
to
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Like
Wednesday,
four
the
days
4th,
till last
butt
day.
plug, that's it, yeah. And I got a silicone one, and it had a little gem in, and it was the worst mistake of my life. I don't know why, but I thought, fuck it, it'd be the perfect one. Got back, got on my chair, got the camera lighting set up, got everything sorted, started wanking me and all that stuff. Got on. Thought, right then, I'm gonna put this butt plug in my ass for the first time. You ready, guys? He's like, yeah. So.
Also, was this live?
No, this was I was recording. I was talking.
You can't put a butt plug in live for the first time.
Lubed my ass up. One finger, lubed it up, two, and then stuck the finger in. I was like, oh god, it popped in.
Sucks it in.
I fucked up because the gem come out, so the gem can be removed for washing.
Yeah.
And the gem fell out, but then my arsehole sucked the fucking butt plug in, and I panicked. Like I was like,
Got a hungry ass.
it's got in. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? So I turned round.
Panicking and coming
I
at the same
turned round and bent over the sofa and was like, what am I going to do? So I pushed like I was having a shit. And I did, and it dropped out. It landed on the fucking wooden floor. And I turned round, I was fucking shaking. Like I was going to have to go to hospital. So what you here for, Mr. Macon?
Yeah.
Oh, I got a fucking butt plug stuck in my
it was
ass.
ass play
How
day.
did that get in there? Oh, I fell. Do you know what I mean? So I was shaking. I was like, should I continue? Should I continue? It's still rocking rolling. I was like, yeah, fuck it, man. I'll just carry on. I had a wank come. And I just left it in. I left it all in. I didn't even take it out.
Do you still do the ass play stuff now?
Nah, I do. But I don't, because I've got so many videos already that I've done in the past with playing with my ass. I don't
just
now
send
need
them
to
on,
do it
can't
because
you,
then I can just keep going.
Because
and
I can
going.
understand, like obviously I don't, like with the missus and that, I've had a finger up it, I get my ass tongued and that, but like, you know, I'm not like, I don't know if I don't
By a
do
man?
it. I don't know. No, I couldn't
By
do it.
off.
But like, yeah, I know you are.
Look by a man, yeah.
Yeah. I'd like a
Tongue's a tongue, innit?
Exactly.
but like,
The goats a go.
I'm sitting on the line of this being alpha me.
Yeah.
But
Should
what's
try
the difference between pain and pleasure with when it comes to ass play? Like,
Pain and pleasure, did you say?
yeah, what's the difference? Because surely, like, fucking, that's not going to go up your ass. That
Of course not. So that's just silly though, isn't it? So you
Yes,
just want
but
to
that
start
would
small.
go up someone's ass, though.
It would, yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, so
I've seen my mate get fisted. Do you know what I mean? That's
Oh my God.
that's bad.
yeah,
That'd
but,
definitely fit up his ass.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, but what I'm saying is
To the fucking elbow.
How
Tickling his fucking lungs. Do you know what I mean?
What happened there?
yeah, like, what will happen? Will he like come off that? Will like, do you know? Because they say there's a G spot in the ass, don't there?
Yeah.
Is there a proper G spot in the
I've
ass?
never reached it myself. I
Yeah,
don't
people.
think, have I?
Because I've never really-
People
I
come
was-
from getting.
Actually, tell a
bummed.
lie. I did reach the G spot with playing with a dildo mask before.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I lasted about 2 minutes.
Just come
So I had a
everywhere.
sex toy on that was spinning, rotating. The blowjob master 7000. Right, that was spinning round. I plugged that on.
Discount code.
Plugged that, yeah. 10% off using Big Rob. Yeah, blowjob 6000. Right,
Blowjob 6,000.
No, I just made it up. Something it spins round anyway. It's got little knobbles on. It's fucking incredible.
Yeah.
So you just slide it on.
Does it feel like a gobble?
You swipe, well, yeah, it feels like a goal lift. Like that.
Helicopter
Fucking go around
gobble.
and thing. Yeah, pretty much. And you can hit the settings and it'll go the opposite way and just keep doing that. And then it comes on, up, on, and it's just
What
feels
a world we live
incredible.
in now.
So much of these things.
So about 200 quid. So anyway, I stuck that on.
A blowjob.
That's
What,
it.
6,000?
Stuck that on. And then got on the side and put the dildo in my ass, just the tip, a little bit. And then I went a bit deeper while the gobble was gobbling.
Yeah.
And I was like, fucking hell, this is feeling good. What's going on here? 2 minutes into my video, blew my load into the gobbler. And I was like, fucking hell, I must have hit my fucking G-spot. Took it off, looked at the how long I was doing. It was 3 minutes and 10 seconds. I went,
Straight in.
that'll do.
That'll do,
I'll just
yeah.
fucking
Nice.
put it on the page.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so there is a G-spot
So there you go, guys. The G spot
Yeah.
exists.
We have to buy the gobbler.
You need the gobbler 6,000
Gobbler
and the
6,000.
G-spot. The G-spot hitter.
Well, learned a lot today.
Well, should we make one? Should we make a gobbler 6,000?
You've
Like a
already
Nimbus.
exist. You got one?
No, they're not actually called gobbler 6,000. I think we should make
but
our own sex
I haven't
toys.
got the technological capabilities to.
You're an engineer.
Yeah,
make
just
up a-
use a cup, sponges, and a rubber glove.
My mate,
That'll do,
Yeah,
innit?
but that's the.
my
That's
mate,
just the old
prison
school.
wank.
Yeah,
my mate, when he was younger, he honestly, he said that when he was younger, when he was a virgin, he'd asked his older mate what pussy's like, and he said, "Oh, and it's not an American Pie joke. This isn't me lying." And he said to him, "It's like shagging. It'd be like warm bacon in the toilet roll." So he got home, got his bacon out of his fridge, warmed it up in the microwave, put it in the toilet roll, put Link shower gel in, and shagged it.
You say it felt good?
That's the same one who done the bread crack as well.
Can you just tell me what kind of bacon he used?
That's mad.
Smoked
Innit?
or-
I feel weird putting my dick in meat.
Yeah.
It's like fucking a chicken, innit?
I draw the line at
weird.
meat. Yeah.
I've never used it. I've never used a toy for a wank. The furthest I've went is lube, but then spits the old-fashioned lube in it. You know. What
You
I
ever had
mean?
a posh wank?
Yeah. I've had a posh wank in it, but it doesn't used to do anything.
You ever
for me.
used a latex glove wank?
No, I've had a posh wank with the old Johnny on and that. I used because when we were younger, we were talking about this every week.
I couldn't look at myself because the problem with wanking and all that stuff is the post-nut clarity of if like just imagine me in my house with fucking latex gloves on wanking. And you go, oh, this feels so good.
Being the fly on the wall watching
Yeah, and then I come and then I go, what am I doing with my life?
Yeah, but at least you don't have to clean your hands, do you? You can just peel them off and put them in the bin.
Yeah,
But you do
but
that
I'm
after a
like,
wank
oh
anyway.
my God.
You do that after a wank.
Yeah, I know,
anyway.
but at
like
least-
you know, like because there's that meme, isn't there, where he says when you scroll through the porn after and you go like there's that dog where it's going ooh.
Yeah,
Do you know, and you're like, oh, well.
Yeah, because you've come then and you just like post
So
up.
do you
like
get like that when you've filmed something and you've had a bloke piping you off, and then
You come and you go,
you've
get the fuck out of here.
I'm not gay. No, I'll lean in and give him a kiss.
You go the other way.
No, cheers for that, darling.
A little
I'm licking
cuddle.
it all off his face.
Do you cuddle after the
cuddle
scenes?
We're filming in a porn studio, so we're filming in a studio, so it's like when it's done, it's done.
Yeah.
Next year,
business.
there's probably tissues and fucking wipes, or you'll just go and jump in the shower or something.
and then the people who are
majority of them swallow it, so there's no mess.
yeah. So the people who are doing it, they're gay, aren't they?
yeah, the people that I do stuff with are gay guys. So,
Yeah.
who are in the industry as well.
Yeah, of
You know
course.
what I mean? So
Have you done any full feature-length porn films?
not in the not so I've filmed my own amateur stuff.
No, but I'm
dude,
just always
mean,
fascinated
you
by,
mean
like, the-
proper camera crew like
With like the
Brazzers
parodies and all that?
stuff.
Yeah, because
Oh,
I
no.
was talking to obviously who you know when he was at the corporate. I was talking to Fake Taxi John.
John, yeah.
Yeah, he's a nice guy, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah, he's a great guy.
And so he's called John Bishop, you know, that's his name, isn't it?
Is he? Yeah.
Yeah, like
That's
the-
so
like the
funny.
comedian.
Bishop.
Yeah. So I was talking to John, and he was like laughing with us, and I was because obviously he's very famous for the fake taxi
Yeah,
crack,
yeah.
like shut back there, I'll slap your tits, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, fucking hell, I said, I've seen your arsehole more than your face. I was like, winding him up and having a crack with him. And then he goes to us, I'm doing a new one now. And he was doing this Grandad.
Yeah, Bad Grandpa,
What's he called? Bad Grandpa.
something like that.
Yeah.
I've seen his little
And,
thing.
and he
he's got-
chases him on chases the girls on a Zimmer frame. And
No, he's got a little.
oh yeah,
he's got a
mobility
little
scooter, hasn't he?
It's like a little mobility scooter.
But and you'll maybe know this more from being in like the adult industry. So doing something like that, because obviously there's like a what's the thing about it? Because surely when people are watching porn, they're thinking like, I want to just get to the fucking porn. Do you think there's a lot of people who watch the full like?
yeah, 100%. Yeah,
Like,
because it's funny, isn't it? It's like
Yeah,
a
so
comedy,
so
yeah.
they're like laugh and then think, right, I've had my laugh now I'll have a wank.
Or they're laughing and wanking.
Yeah, that's mad. That's a crazy one, that, isn't it?
Yeah, laughing at wankers.
Because when I was younger, I would like the build up in the scenes. I'd always like the build up, especially if it was like teacher porn and I was in school watching teacher porn.
Yeah.
I'd want to watch all that. I wouldn't
I
want
was always a bit of a compilation hound.
Yeah, I like that.
cum shot
Yeah,
compilation.
Just like just
Foot job,
fucking
cum
give
shot
me shit, like, you know,
compilation.
just don't know what's coming next. You're like, oh my God, what's happening
I
here?
like to watch the challenges, the 10-minute wank challenges.
What were you got to like keep up with?
You have to like keep like there's got the jerk off meter at the side. And you have
And
to
you
do
go
the,
along with
you have
it?
to you have to there's like a tick in it. You go.
And you follow along with it?
You
like
have to
playing
follow the
Guitar
strokes to the
Hero?
fucking thing and see if you can just beat it to 10 minutes. Because I like to wing, you know. Yeah. So I'm fucking there with my toys and my hand. And I'm like,
Here's a question.
and then it slows down and it says, "Stop, hands off," and you're like, "Fucking hell,
Like, I
bitch!"
don't
You
want
know
to
what I mean?
stop.
Edging yourself.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
You say edging. So like, he's one. So obviously, is there things that you can?
Wrestlers again, back to wrestlers, edging.
Yeah, edge and not Christian.
Not Christian.
So if
It's stuck in my head now. All the
Rey
wrestling
Mysterio.
books. Gay Mysterio was another one.
if you're like obviously gonna come, is there any secrets to make yourself not come? Because my mate used to say on your gooch where you're
There's a
like
button.
there's a button where you push it like and it just
It stops it or makes it
yeah,
happen.
so it's like in between your arsehole and your ball bag, like, and you push it quite hard. like if you're about to come, if you really push it hard,
don't do that. Just
it
do.
can stop you sort of like, you know, when you're at that throbbing bit, that bit
Yeah,
where you
so what I
fucking...
do
I'm getting so hard.
is what I do. Oh, you getting
Do you
on
want to
now?
start wanking?
What I'm doing now.
We're going to end this
Right,
podcast
guys,
and we're going to
if
go
you
into
want to watch the
OnlyFans
full
bit.
video,
Yeah.
join the OnlyFans page. We're all about to get naked and have a wank, all right?
Round the
Yeah.
bullet.
Have you got any lube? You're sitting on that dildo.
I know,
That's
yeah.
what's going to happen next.
If that's it, if I could sell that video for $5,000, I'd do
Yeah,
that.
so
Wipe all my
what
debts
I'm
off.
thinking is that the best way to stop yourself is obviously stop wanking first.
Yeah.
Secondly, get your finger and thumb and just squeeze and pinch your base of your knob hard.
Like you stopping a hose.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
And then let go, and then the blood stops going to the bell, and
okay.
it just comes down, and the bell end's less sensitive.
Was there any questions, because obviously I'm very inquisitive, was there any questions when you first started in the industry that you used to ask the experienced people about stuff like that? Did you ever used to ask? What was the type of question you would ask starting off that you were, or was there anyone you looked up to and you thought, I want to sort of like get to their level, or was there anyone you sort of, you know, if you're a comic and you go on with Lee Evans and you're saying to Lee Evans, so what's it like to do?
Yeah,
this,
what's to do, stuff like that.
Is there anyone that
No, there's a few people. Obviously, all of us lads in the industry help each other, regardless if you're, you know, just started or you're top leagues. Do you know what I mean? We all help each other.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of people I like to look at their work and think, you know, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that and stuff. And you know, maybe I've asked Andy Lee a few times, like different things.
He's a
like,
lovely guy, isn't he, Andy?
Yeah, he's a great guy. He's one of the best guys.
Is there people who are like, you know, like in comedy, they'd be like, oh, that guy's like the best at crowd work, and this guy's boss at one-liners.
Yeah.
Is there people who are like, oh, he's the fucking, you should see the loads, he fucking busts. And like, who's
Yeah,
the,
Andy Lee's got one of the biggest loads I've seen.
so he's the
Because
who's the guy who's like, you see, like he's fucking.
Because when I was younger, it was
fat and
Peter North,
masks
the
in.
cum shot king.
Yeah, I used to watch his compilations.
Peter North.
Compilation, great.
Yeah.
So sometimes though, I used to get angry when I'd be watching porn because there'd be fake cum shots, and I'd be like, it's too fake. There's a fake. So what's that they've got when you sometimes see? Obviously now you could just use AI, but what's that they've got, like, where I've seen pornos in the past and it looks like they've, like, you think that isn't, you can tell by the way the texture of the cum lands on the.
What is it, just like a fake dick?
No, I think it's the dicks. I think it's still their dick. But like,
No, it's not. They've got like a dick sleeve on, and they've got a pump
right.
with the fluid, and the squeezing the
Told
pump,
you he's like the mass
and
magician.
and it comes out and it goes all over the face. We don't use that in our industry.
Yeah.
We don't need to. But this is like you're talking about Peter North and all these ones. And if you look at the porn you're watching, the dick looks massive
Yeah.
compared to the normal penis because they've
It's
got
like
a
a
sleeve
super
on,
soaker,
and
yeah.
then they're just squeezing it and it pumps. And you know the load's like ridiculous where it covers the whole face. It's not real load. You can tell, but that's just a fantasy for
I did
people
think
to
it was
follow.
weird that they were like, fucking-
Yeah.
Yes,
Do you know what I mean?
so sometimes with the, because obviously, like, you can, like, I'm still one of these people where I can come and keep going. Is there sometimes ones where they'll just like they'll fuck, come, and then they'll do the scene after, so they're like, because they're that excited over it. So say,
Yeah,
like,
you can come first. Yeah,
Come
most
first and
people
then think,
come
right,
and
well,
first.
come
Do-
first,
let's
ask
do the cum
questions
shot
last.
first, and then wait a little bit, and then just go for the whole scene.
And then
Do you know
just-
what I mean?
then
You can
it's a
come
job.
again if you want. You know
it's a
what I mean?
job then, isn't it? Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just thinking about the Haribo crime scene again. I just put back into it.
Hey, I got a snail on my ankle, boys.
It's got a
What's
what?
this?
Snail there, look, you see.
What's that? What,
That's
see,
that's
can
my
we-
fan, that is.
What's a fan?
Because that's my fan, because he identifies as a snail.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's a snail boy, and he's called. I
What do you
like to
mean?
crush him, so he identifies as a snail. So he's brought me like.
You put the
Timberlands
camera on the
before.
floor and like go around.
Yeah. So I have to go and get a snail out the garden, and put it on the floor, and put my camera up, and then
You don't
put
kill
my
a
foot
real
on the
snail, do you? Oh.
Like, and just before I'm about to crush it, and say, "Listen here, you snail boy. Yeah, you've got to
He's
go
getting
and buy
free
me.
content here,
Listen
though.
here, you snail boy. You got to go and buy me some fucking Timberlands. Do you understand?" And he will. He'll go onto the internet. He'll go and buy me my Timberlands or send me 150 quid. I'll say, because if you don't, you know what happens next to you.
gonna
And he's
crush
like,
you, brother.
"Please, sir, don't crush me. Don't crush me." And I start putting my foot on more, and it's going. And then I'll stop and put the snail back. Obviously, he's got a broken back now, but
Yes.
just maybe 400 quid. Sorry, mate. You know what I mean?
fair.
But and then I said
How'd
to
you
him,
get that fetish?
I don't know, but I said to him, there he is there. And I said to him, if you pay me 500 quid to get my bear done at the top of my leg,
Yeah.
I'll put you on my body. And he paid me 500 quid to pay for my tattoo. And then my tattoo artist done a little snail on my ankle for him. That's the Snail King, that is now.
And what's his handle?
Crushed.
Crushed.
Yeah, crushed.
Why? How'd you get that fetish?
don't know, just identifies as a snail, and he likes collecting old cameras, and he wants to send me old cameras for me to stamp on them.
Classic snail.
Do you know what I mean?
I know loads of snails that collect vintage cameras. Oh, I'm such a snail.
It's mental, isn't it? People's fetishes. There's a girl who my mate used to know she used to get paid to go into Tesco car park, pick up, and the guy would send her £100, and then he'd also say there's £50 to go and pick up in a bottle or a can or something, and then she'd get out. He said, but make sure you're wearing heels and a skirt, a short skirt when you do it, and I'll know when you've done it. I think that's serial killer vibes at me. I think it's just a bit weird that like it's a bit like
some of it be like control stuff, won't it? And then some of it's like proper sub stuff.
Yeah.
I understand control and sub, but as a woman, I'm not going against anything. Like, sure, that's a bit intimidating. That's like a bit like, who's this who's messaged me to ask me? It doesn't matter when you're 6'8". You're like, yeah, I'll go and pick the fucking 100.
Yeah, that's got to be a bit scarier for women, I think, innit? Like,
is it a male-dominated industry, or is it?
Oh, I don't know. There's some really big male creators.
Yeah,
but females kill it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, I got mixed
males
up.
are more gooning.
Yeah.
Like males would like to go and goon over females more, wouldn't they? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Spend loads more money.
Yeah, because
on a fresh 18, 19-year-old girl, and they're about 60 at home. Do you know what I mean? I'd give them all the life savings.
It's mental,
do you know what I mean?
Don't know why you'd want to pay for that.
No.
I'll stick to my snail videos.
But I've seen it with men offshore when there used to be like a guy, like a big fat guy offshore. He was fucking massive, and he used to use the work phone and go, I'm just going to ring Thailand now. I'm going to ring my bird, and she'd be like on the game.
Yeah,
she'd be shagging about, and he'd be talking and going, say whatever he fucking. I can't speak Thai.
I was going to say, was that you?
It's Chinese, mate.
Yeah. And he'd be speaking to her, and he'd be saying, and then like he used to like come off the phone, and he'd sit back with the lads, and we'd all be like, all right, mate, and he'd be like, I've just sent her a bit of money there. But I've told her, go and get your fucking own money tonight. And I used to think, you're a bit off at you.
You're getting done.
Like go and get your own, like she's shagging like fellas like just like every night.
Yeah.
Like and you're.
I think the dream is being like a findom.
But then I've also got.
But you just go and like give me money.
Financial domination.
Yeah, but then I've also got
£1,000, and you're like, yeah, fuck don't talk to me.
I've got a single mate who just used to just shag escorts constantly.
Yeah,
and he's quite a good looking lad. He's in good shape.
Yeah,
and I used to say to him, why don't you just get yourself a bird or go and take a few birds out? And he used to say, there's something about handing them the money that gets me off. He used to say, and I said, really? I said, that's fucking it, turned me off.
Yeah.
Giving it, like, because I'd be losing money, I'd be like, fucking hell.
Might as well just have a wank with Suckmaster 4000.
But he used to say it was the money that, so maybe there's obviously a fetish for that. There must
like
be
a power thing.
It must be a power thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be a power.
But then that makes you feel like
you're not powerful.
No, but it's like, oh, I like this because she doesn't want to do it. She has to do it for the money. Do you get what I mean? Like a weird
But then
power.
it turns into Diddy.
Yeah, there you go, yeah.
Where's the line, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Epstein, Diddy.
Snails.
Snails. I wonder if there's any
Is that the maddest one? I know you had the Haribo dude and then like the snail guy. Like, you said no to the Haribo stuff. Is there other stuff that you've said no to, like mad?
Not really, no. I'd normally do all the requests that people ask.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I'd do all the custom videos or, different stuff. Oh, actually, there's one. It's a bit weird, and I said no to. He wanted me to pretend I was his dad, catching him having a wank in his bedroom.
Yeah.
And I had to finish him off.
Yeah, it's a bit fun.
Yeah. So I said, no, that's against OnlyFans terms and conditions, and also it's a bit creepy.
That is a bit mad.
So he sent me a long script of what he wanted me to do. So he wanted me to film myself walking up to the door, like in pretend I'm going into the bedroom, catching him like, David, what are you doing there, wanking your little dick? Do you know what I mean? And then he's meant to be flinching. I'm like, you know what's happening now, don't you? You're being punished. Get over my knee and something like that. I have to spank his bum, pretend to spank him. And you go, you want daddy to finish you off now, dear? Sit down next to my son. Do you know what I mean? And then I have to sit there and pretend to wank like that and go, you like that, don't you? Daddy likes that.
I was just like, you got to pretend that.
Like that whole thing of like getting caught smoking.
Yeah,
to make you finish the packet.
No, that's just strange. I'm not doing that. No.
You're getting caught wanking, like, well, I'm going to finish you off now. See how much you like wanking after this.
You better not come in, Dad.
Have you ever done that danger wank? A risky danger wank. So like you're mid-stroke, you're about to come and you go, Mom, come here quick, Mom.
No.
Fuck.
Couldn't.
Just coming up the last step and you're like, oh fuck it, I've lost
Couldn't
it.
do that.
You know what I mean?
Imagine just coming as your mum comes in.
Yeah.
Just go, oh, hello, what's for tea?
Yeah, it's
Fish fingers again.
I mean, like fucking, like my mate used to say about that danger wank. I had one of my mates before, Tom, hilarious. He saw where he used to live. Like his mum and dad like had this like lovely big cottage house, but there was big windows at the front of it, and so when you went to his house, you'd have to walk past the big windows, and it'd be in the front room. And he said once he was having a wank on his side, on a sofa like that, on his side, fully naked, right? And he didn't realise his Jack Russell had got out, in the street.
Yeah.
And his old neighbour next door.
No.
He was like, knocking at the door and he couldn't hear because he was having a wank on his side, right? And then instead, she thought the cars were there, so she put her head on the window and started knocking on the window. And he was having a wank. And then when he's looked up and seen her, he said he was coming. He said, and he's looked up and seen her. So he pretended to keel over being sick. He pretended to be. Yeah, he pretended to be sick.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Tommy's called. Good lad.
You love
Seems
naming
like
people.
a-
Yeah, of course I'm naming him.
He's got a career in OnlyFans.
Yeah, it's that's honestly what he said he'd done. He had to keel over. He said he was like, and he said why he was pretending to be sick, he was thinking I'm still bollock naked,
Still coming.
just with my ass out coming. Yeah. It's mad, that isn't it?
What's next? What's like the fucking?
Yeah, what's the goal? Because you
What is the goal?
Okay, so I'm not sure yet. I'm just going to keep growing and growing. I'm not at my fullest potential yet of doing what I'm doing. But then I do want to probably go into movie or actually acting.
Okay.
I'm going to work on my body a bit more, get a bit bigger, and then hopefully be, rolled or scouted for like a villain in a film or something. Because I'm getting all my head tattooed. The whole of my head's been tattooed.
Yeah.
And I'm having Japanese right around the front where my hairline is.
Yeah.
It's going to be whole Japanese.
Get into tattooist.
Do you know what I mean? Right.
I'll do
Yeah,
that.
because I'm having like I'm having my back's Japanese cover up at the moment. I've got a big Japanese dragon that's covering up this old thing. It still needs all finishing, shading and colouring in. But then I'm gonna follow it up to a big Japanese geisha mask on my head. And then I want some like Japanese symbols just going around my hairline. Because I don't want it to be too blocky because I've got SMP, you see. So I don't want it to look like I've got a Lego head.
Right.
I want it to still be a bit like,
Yeah.
black and greys, maybe add a bit of colour in there, but yeah, I want the whole head. But then imagine me like on set, like even like doing some extra work, like with guns or whatever, or like being a villain, like Martin Ford, or you've got like Thorby Johnson, like the world's strongest man. They're all my height, my size.
Are you quite strong then? I know that's a stupid
I
question.
competed North Wales Strongest Man in 2019. Yeah, I come
did you?
fourth place. Yeah,
Yeah.
out of 20 men. Yeah, that was my first ever strongman competition.
So you're going to go back into that, or
Nah, I got up to 28 stone for that.
Feels like it's
27
hard on
stone.
your body.
My knees
like,
were fucked.
Yeah. I spoke there was a guy at a gig who was competed in World's Strongest Men, and his first event it was like pulling a lorry. He just blew both his knees out pulling a lorry, and you're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, but it's at the same time, it's that whole thing of like you look at like Ronnie Coleman now, like and you see him like he's like, and you see like but he's still left and people because I see people say, oh, was it all worth it? And it's sort of, but he's left a legacy as well.
Yeah,
he's like he'll be known for years. It's like I don't know. It's like it's the same with like people sometimes say, oh, boxing's so dangerous and you can get, but like so is crossing the fucking road. And you know, like
so is driving your car.
Yeah, like so is like you've got to sort of sometimes.
So it's just walking out your fucking front door.
I know.
Do you know what I mean? Anything.
So you want to go into obviously movies?
I wanted to go into movies or acting and stuff like that, but
because your content though is quite funny though.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I do a lot of comedy
Would you never
stuff.
ever go stand up, or would you think more stand up acting, more comedy?
I don't know. I'd have a go. I've never really tried. I've never really had like a script, like a proper. You know what I mean? I've never had a good go. I'd give it a good go. I'd give anything a good go, but if I was to do stand up, I'd need to know that I was actually funny, like to go on the sex. The worst thing ever is just go up and no one laughs, and you'd get really embarrassed, and you'd be like, "Fuck this! I'm just gonna walk off." You know, you obviously all think I'm a shit, so I'm going. See you later. Like, you know what I mean? I'd want to be prepared that much that all the punchlines
in the
hit,
end, it's
everything
like-
hits.
The maddest
like,
thing with
it's good.
stand-up is you literally can't practice it.
Yeah. You can't.
Don't you go over your jokes
You
all
can
the
go
time?
over it. Doesn't mean it's going to be funny though.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
because
mad.
some of the audience that are being
It's only
practiced
going to.
get
It's
a
only.
sense of
You're
humour.
Sometimes
literally only finding out if it works.
Yeah, but
when you do it.
But audiences that come to the comedy gigs, I always think they all have a great sense of humour. They all should have a
No,
great
not
sense of humour.
everyone.
So what's the fucking point in going to a comedy gig
Oh, I
then?
don't- some people
Some
go
of
Oh,
them
so
just go
you're just an
some-
absolute fucking cunt knobhead who just comes in just to ruin other people's fucking jobs.
Some of that. Some people will be coming wanting to watch like fucking Chubby Brown type stuff, and then you're going on doing like something different, and they're like, these are fucking shite. You know, like there's,
Oh,
there's
vice
all
versa.
sorts of people, or the way around, and that.
I
Like,
suppose you just do what's best for you, innit? And just like if
but
people
with,
don't
with
like
comedy,
it, fuck
like,
them, don't
because
matter.
I was in bands and that, and obviously with music, you can play the songs over and over again, and then you just do that on stage, and if the people are enjoying it or not enjoying it, you can't really tell unless, you know, like everyone might be fucking, or they might leave or whatever if it was bad, but you get to practice, get real tight, but yeah, you can learn all your set and that and the order you're going to do it in, and you wrote all the jokes, but until you actually go and do it, you don't know if it's funny or not. And that's the maddest thing with stand-up.
It's the maddest thing with my stand-up as well, because...
And you practice like 5 minutes. You get 5 minutes when you first start, and it's like, say you do 5-10 minutes, and then you wait like 3 weeks before you can try it again.
Yeah.
Whereas like with anything else, you can sit at home,
So
practice,
is that how long it is
re-practice.
then? You do about 5-10 minutes on set and then that's
Starting
it.
off,
when you're
yeah,
first starting off,
yeah,
you do.
yeah.
I was meant to do
10
5
minutes
minutes. I
usually,
done
like-
12 my
yeah.
first ever time.
Oh,
I did. I was meant to do 5 and I done 12. I just kept going.
it's a bad habit, that.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
People fuming with you.
Yeah, do you know, like, and they're like, oh, you must have been doing it a while. But I
Yeah,
just,
so but my stuff is quite funny online. I get millions of views, like millions and millions. Like, I think the biggest one on my Instagram is about 24 million.
yeah,
reach.
it's mental.
That's so many
But
views.
that's like that's just funny stuff, just comedy stuff. Like me and my mate Dean yesterday. I don't know if you've seen our last post we did, where it looks like his head is my penis. Do you want me to show you quickly?
Yeah, yeah.
Go
go
show
for
it. It's fucking mint.
His
We're on
head's
to-
your
we're on to a
penis.
wanking subject. It's fucking brilliant. Look at this. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of stuff like that. That's the kind of stuff that I do that works really well. So I think I've got a chance in comedy, you know.
Yeah, of course. You just have to bring a prop with you.
I just love stupid shit like that, man.
You'd have to bring a prop with
I
you.
remember me and my mates talking about that, you know, like similar sketches like that, and you know, like you have them things where it's like you 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh,
yeah.
doing that with each other, or even just
Blue,
like
red,
passing
blue,
your
red,
mate a
yeah.
note, and you go, and it goes, "You are gay," and you go, and it just cuts to like heavy metal music, just pulling each other's heads in.
Is it? That's a good. I'm going to recreate that. So what you do? 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick a number. 4, 5, 6. What's it? You're gay. What?
And you just both like,
Look, and then,
and it just goes to fucking proper hardcore gay scene.
Dresses kiss.
Oh, fucking hell, funny that.
Dressed
Just
as
some
kiss.
no-
stupid shit, man.
add finger fidget thing. What's it called?
I don't know what they're called. Them, I
I need to add it to my notes.
want 10% of that one.
Yeah,
You
no.
give Dean 10% for that one.
Funny, man.
Blue. I'll just put blue, red, and I'll know exactly.
Yeah.
If you want some comedy writers for your scenes, me and Dean will do them, won't we? We'll write you plenty of comedy skits.
Trying to think of any sketches that are just funny. Every sketch just ending like.
Mate, you'll have to have a look. I've
Bumming
got
each
over
other
700 videos on my Instagram, and pretty much all of them are just comedy shit, just like comedy skits.
I said that to you, didn't I?
Do you know what I mean? Like,
That was
and it
my
works.
favourite one. That one was fucking rock paper scissors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got so many more, and I've got outtakes. The outtakes do even better than the original. I've got one where he pretends he's a police officer, and he pulls me over. He says, "Have you got your driving license and ID?" And I go, "Yeah, 1 sec, officer." And he starts pissing all over my face, and it's going all in my mouth. And I go, "Fucking hell, officer, have you had asparagus?" And I go, "There you go." And I'm just fucking drenched in my Range Rover. I can't find it now. Keep talking.
I don't
keep
get that
talking.
one though. I don't
It's fucking
understand
hilarious.
that one. I'll edit there because the camera went off. It was too hot in here. So you're just saying then about a fella buying, like, does this happen a lot? People buying your stuff, wish lists,
Yeah,
Amazon
Amazon
wish lists,
yeah.
and all that.
Set up an Amazon wish list and you get people buy stuff.
So you just put whatever you want in there, and then fans will just buy it
Pretty
for
much, yeah. There's stuff in there now.
What's in your wish list now?
Gym stuff at the moment. I've got some protein stuff in there, some vitamins, some other bits and bobs as well.
Just generals, just do the big
Yeah,
shop.
just anything I want. I just put everything in. I even put like a fucking B&M gift card in for $10, £10 or something.
That's
do you know what I
so
mean?
funny.
But it's anything because then they can be given to gifts for other people too.
Yeah.
Oh, my uncle's birthday next week. Oh, okay, just give him the vitamins.
Smashed. There you
Do you know
go.
what I
Have that big fucking tub of
Nah,
whey
but like
protein.
before
have that.
Christmas, yeah, this guy, he's a lovely man as well, bless him. He spent $5,500 on me on my Amazon wish list. Yeah, brought me everything.
This is mad. Like,
I literally put a massive thing on, and he said, by Christmas, you're going to have the best Christmas ever, and you're going to have all these gifts. Did, man. I swear down, the 85-inch TV looks incredible. And, like, there's one there downstairs and
So
upstairs.
you bought you two 85-inch
Yeah.
tellies?
Yeah, mate, I've still got the box in the living room. I'm going to keep them.
That's so
Row
mad.
machine, I've got a sauna steam room in the living room. He brought me a Pro Fire Stick Elite or something. Brought me an Xbox. He's brought me
We're in the wrong
a
game
proper
here.
Well,
treadmill.
if anyone's watching now and they see I'm friends with Big Rob, you can buy me a
He brought me this what?
buy me a telly for my house.
He brought me this watch.
And I'll call you a cunt.
That's the Apple Watch Ultra 3. That watch there right there now from
And
Apple.
it's all off the same
That was
dude.
980 quid. That watch.
He
battery's
set
died,
the
but
track.
yeah.
He set the tracking on that though, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he knows where you are at all
It's
times.
all right, yeah.
He's listening to you. Having
He's
your
done
wanks at
loads,
home,
mate. It's great. But I send him loads of stuff. Well, I have done in return, and he just gets like a good friendship out of it as well. So he
Yeah,
can
yeah.
message me whenever he wants.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, it doesn't always be sexual either. It's just like, how you doing, mate? You okay? Yeah, I'm good.
What's
Thanks.
happening,
How's
yeah.
your day been? Because he's from California. He's from America.
Yeah.
Mad.
So
I wish I had that much money to just buy people stuff from wish lists.
Yeah.
That'd be
I had
nice.
a guy buy me a ring light before
A ring light.
in lockdown. Yeah.
oh,
Because when I was doing lives on lockdown, I kept holding my phone, and then he was like, "This is years ago,"
Yeah.
and he's like, "Oh, you need a stand for it and a ring light and stuff." And I was like, "Oh mate," I said, "It's lockdown. We're not getting paid at the moment."
Mm. You went, "I'll
And then
buy
he just
you one."
messaged me. He was like, "What's your address?" For ages, I was like, "Who is this?"
Yeah.
Anyway, even though his full profile was there, to be fair to him, yeah, he sent me one through. That was lovely of him.
Yeah.
And then I used to do the old
No one's
banner.
ever bought me anything, so fucking buy me something. We got some questions that
Oh,
we
have
got
you?
from
Got
yesterday.
some questions. Quick
Yeah.
fire.
Quick fire questions to finish off the pod. First one, I bet you've never had this one before. What's your favourite hob on the stove?
Back right.
Back right. There you go.
It's always the biggest.
Always the bit you like a big hob.
Yeah, like a big knob.
Big hob for
yeah.
Big Rob.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm saying. If your life was a porn parody title, what would it be?
Oh.
Schindler's Fist.
BFG or something.
The BFG. I like that. Yeah. Big friendly gay.
Big friendly gay.
Stepping on people.
That's it, yeah.
3, 5, 4, boom.
Bum. Stick your finger in my bum.
What's the most unexpectedly wholesome thing that's ever happened on set? Anything ever nice ever happened?
Andy Lee buys loads of sushi.
Buy sushi?
Yeah.
Nice.
He buys loads of stuff and food, and he puts on like sandwich platters, and he goes to Costco's. Is it Costco's?
Yeah.
Goes there and gets loads of cakes, sweets, crisp, like everything. All the drinks in the fridge is full. Every set we go to, so that's really nice.
Sounds like the best job ever, man.
It's so good.
What's a fucking comedy green room like?
I don't know. There's only a few, isn't there?
Yeah,
now and again.
some places don't even give you a
But
free
you have
drink.
you have posh sushi on this big massive platter.
Just
Like-
You have to eat it off a naked man, no.
Just jizz all over it.
Stop.
Cheers on everything, no,
Put
yeah.
it all on his knob. No, I'm joking.
Okay, so a nice little rider in the back there. What household chore do you secretly do way better on
Ironing.
camera?
Love it.
What household chores?
I love ironing.
You like
I've got-
ironing?
Mate, I've got a Steam Elite 600, mate. It's fucking insane. This
Yeah,
iron.
I'm sure he just. adds
Oh,
things
everything
with-
yours is 600.
600.
You know,
Yeah,
just-
blowjob machine
Just makes you
600.
off, you know what I mean?
This is the Apple Watch 600.
You know, well, it's a Steam Elite. JR brought it. Yeah, he brought it me as well. So he brought me this Steam Elite
Seal
iron. It's
iron.
massive iron. Yeah, mate. Yeah, even though this is creased today.
I've been driving though.
I've
haven't you?
been
That's fair.
driving, I'm
I always
creased
do
up,
that.
like-
You iron something,
Yeah.
drive to a gig, and then you get there and you
Yeah, it's
close the
creased. It's fucking shit. And if you smell it, it smells of crease release because I sprayed it with
Yeah,
crease
crease
release.
release is
I fucking
great.
hate creases, so this is
what's
actually
crease
fucking
Oh,
with
crease
my-
release is. How do you not know that as a comic? Crease release is amazing.
Yeah, it's fucking with my
don't
OCD.
know.
So,
Crease release is just a spray. It's
And it gets rid
from
of all the
Lenore.
creases.
It's just
Lenore.
it is a fad though, mate. I only use it on my clothes just to make them smell better. They don't take creases out of
doesn't take
clothes.
creases.
Some
out.
creases it does, you know. Some creases.
Well,
T-shirts it does.
Yeah, but so we'll just add in a bit of water to it and put it on the radio or leave it to dry. It's exactly the
but
same
it's just,
thing.
yeah, but it doesn't. It stops it
smells
smelling
good.
feisty. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
of course. Yeah.
Okay, so you like ironing. What's the weirdest direction a director has ever given you? Do you have directors? You sort of do all your own stuff.
Kind of. We do have directors.
Take your shoes off in the house, Rob. That's his dad.
Yeah, we do. We do have. We do sometimes have directors of sets. Probably. No, there isn't actually. No, there is not. No
Okay.
question on that one. Sorry. Yeah.
What's the most cursed piece of fan mail you've ever received?
Fan mail. I don't really get fan mail.
Suppose we've been through like all
No.
the weird requests and that, haven't we? And-
Yeah, I don't get fan mail.
Okay, if you could make one very specific sex act permanently illegal, just because it annoys you personally, what would it be?
Missionary.
He's not a fan of missionary. Ban missionary.
Boring, isn't it?
Boring. I don't mind
Well, I
a bit of
don't.
missionary.
Not
though.
if they're just like just lying there flat.
Pillow underneath. That's what I like.
Oh yeah,
Little-
I like that.
little
You have to
pillow
have pillow
underneath.
underneath, little bit up in the air.
Yeah.
Good fucking hold on to the hips and go through it. You know what I mean?
I don't know if that's a little
Sucking
dick
on the
move,
toes.
though.
You know what I mean?
Sucking on the toes.
Yeah. But just
talking my
plain,
language.
just like going on top. Missionary, yeah.
Okay, right. Where are we at there?
The wheelbarrow. Get rid of that one. Fuck that. What's the wheelbarrow?
So this is what's the, I don't know if this is the best phrasing for it, but what's the longest you've ever had to hold a completely straight face while something ridiculous was happening? So that's more like you're
Oh
staying
fucking hell! Do you mean on social media, or do you mean like in porn, like doing stuff?
probably porn.
Because we did a comedy skit called COVID-19: The Blue Menace,
Yeah,
and we filmed that at Andy Lee's studio. It was like proper scripted.
yeah.
And we had all this blue gooey fucking slime, and it's like you get infected by the slime.
Right.
And we had a news reporter, we had everything like that, and it's just fucking. It was a really good video, and it was like you were on about the videos, watching it. You'd want to watch it before we all had a big jerk circle and come on a gay man's face. Do you know what I mean? Like, but we're all infected by the blue menace, and the blue menace was all the blue slime. So if you got blue slime on you, right, it means you're infected, and the slime is actually the fucking spunk. But it's not, but it's slime, and it was just everywhere.
I love the way every video is just like, so it's COVID, we've all been infected, there's a news report, and then we just all come on a guy's face.
Yeah, we did. And he was laying a wheelbarrow in a fucking bar
That
with
was just
straw.
Flubber too.
Flubber to the Blue Menace.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So yeah, that would have been it, because it was just fucking hilarious. Like James Hardy, my friend, was in a hazmat suit, a yellow hazmat suit, and he was the news reporter live on set, and he'd come in, he'd open the curtain, and we were all in there fucking naked with our knobs out. So lads, what's going on in here then? You better stay back. You better stay back. The Blue Menace is gonna get you. And we just drag him in, start fucking bumming him.
I don't think any questions are going to be better than bumming a blue menace, is it?
The Blue Menace.
Jesus.
There's still no cure for the Blue Menace, by the way, guys. So
Vaccine didn't work.
no, it
No
didn't.
vax.
No.
No vaccine for the blue menace.
I think one of the lines in the set was we're all sitting round talking about what we're going to do about this Blue Menace, what we're going to do for the cure. And Andy Lee come out with the line saying, well, there is one cure, lads.
Come on his face.
We'll have to wank together. And we all went, really? I'm not doing that. And then my mate Ryder stood up and goes, I'll do it. Where do I start? And he pulled his trousers down and started wanking off. And then we all started getting naked. He got in the wheelbarrow. The gay guy was just laying there like that. Feed me, daddies. We're just covering him.
Imagine if that was like the answer.
Would you wank me off to save the world?
To save the world?
Yeah.
I'd wank you off for a tenner.
Okay, well.
No, I wouldn't. I
What's your
wouldn't.
bank
That's
details?
not
Give me
happening.
wallet.
That's not happening.
Show me your wallet.
Imagine.
It will happen when he's finished recording.
Imagine like if that was actually a thing though, like like something's happening, like a big disaster, and then someone says we all need to just wank.
We need to wank to save the world.
Yeah.
All just got into
I
one
think the
big
world
circle.
would be saved. You don't even have to ask.
Yeah.
Half fellas are probably wanking right now anyway.
Yeah.
You ever think about that? How many people are wanking right now?
Yeah.
What?
Just in the world? There's
Oh,
that
my
many
Lord.
people? How many are wanking
I always think
right
mad
now?
things like how many people are shagging and that
Yeah.
on my street. How many
Yeah.
people are shagging on my street?
Just next door.
Yeah. Do you know, like when I'm just in the street, there could be loads of people
Yeah.
shagging.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I even think it when I'm shagging, I always sometimes think it's mad that a few doors down don't know I'm shagging now.
Synchronized with next door.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Especially if we're on the phone to each
Well.
other.
Well, that was this week's episode.
Well, great having you on, mate. Big
yeah,
Rob.
thanks for coming
Big
on,
Rob,
man.
do you want to
Appreciate
plug
it.
your socials?
Yeah, so on Instagram it's I am Big Rob, and then I've got a backup page on Big Rob 2.0.
I'm Big Rob 2.0.
Yeah,
Is that
they're
only-
the only
is that TikTok
two
as
ones
well?
I've got. TikTok's exactly the same, so same username. I
And
am
then if
Big
anyone
Rob.
wants to sign up to your OnlyFans,
Yeah, the link's in the bio there. Anyway,
Link in
so,
bio.
Yeah,
There we
that's
go.
cool. And
Is
you can
right.
chat to me, and you can,
go follow
come
Big Rob.
experience it.
watch all his comedy sketches. Spoiler alert, they all end with gay stuff. Have you got anything to plug? Anything coming up? I don't know when this comes out.
Got plenty of shows coming
Dates.
up.
Just
I've got
follow
something
us
to plug
online
later,
and you'll
boys.
see
Yeah.
stuff.
It's not hard. You just go on James Covington Comedy and you'll see it.
There you go, exactly. Dean Coughlin _ on Instagram if you want to see if I'm anywhere near you at any time soon. But other than that,
Thank you.
nice one.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming out,
nice.
Rob. And we'll see you all next week in a
Cheers.
bit. Bye.